Hi guys, welcome back to more Stokelona on the Force 9's YouTube channel, continuing the Stoke City save on Football Manager 2016. And today's video, after a stunning, I think upset win over Dortmund in the last 32, we've progressed to the last 16 of the Europa League. And today's two games is both legs of the last 16 clash against Sporting Lisbon of Portugal. We're going to start with the home game, go straight to the away game, two games, hopefully 25-minute video, something like that. And we'll be through to the quarterfinals. Hopefully, we'll see if we can keep this going. Fantastic. But let's see if we can just do the same as we did with Dortmund. Just take a lead to Portugal and just play for the draw. I mean, we won 3-1 in Germany in the second leg, but if we can get a draw in the second leg after we've taken a lead in the first leg, that's what I want to do. We're going to try and do the same thing. I'm not going to change any of the team unless I have to, so because they did so well. Off screen though, it didn't quite go to plan. Two draws in the league. First one against Spurs, which was 2-2. Spurs twice came from behind. Mane scored in the 11th minute to give us a good early lead, but Son equalised 38th minute. In the second half, Jordan Much scored again. He started playing now. This is what happens when you give players game time. Scored on 57th minute, but 89th minute, David Silva with an equaliser. Beautiful goal, very nice, and it was 2-2. Only two shots on target, so our two shots on target were our goals. Spurs had a lot more possession. A 2-2 draw isn't too bad, but we could have overtaken them if it had won, so it's a bit annoying. Then we drew at home at Huddersfield. I mean, Huddersfield have caused us some troubles this season. They beat us in the first game in this. It was in the away game in Huddersfield, and they beat us. They always beat us here as well. Gregor Bade, something like that. I don't know how you say his name. Scored in the 15th minute to give them the lead. Took us to the 88th minute to score. Peter Crouch, the substitute, with the winner in the end, came on for Kirchhoff, just trying to get an extra man up there. We did play with three strikers in the end. We started off with Mane, and we added Diouf and Crouch to that front three, and literally had three strikers going for a brook, because I was not going to take a home defeat to Huddersfield. That was not going to happen. So two draws leaves us in 9th in the table, which is a bit disappointing considering we're trying to push for Europa League again. So we want to finish top 6, which is still achievable, but only 4 points behind United, who sit in 6th. And we have a game in hand, which is to be played against Fulham, I think, is our game in hand. So you'd expect us to win there against a team who is rooted to the bottom of the table. And as you can see, the remainder of our games on paper aren't that bad. As I said, have faced all the easy teams already. I think we faced everyone above us, apart from Palace and Newcastle. So, and Man United, of course, who we faced at Old Trafford on the final day. So, yeah, interesting stuff there, that we haven't really got a lot of difficult teams left. So, we'd expect us to be picking up points, more points there. But, as I said, this is football, so you never know. So, let's get straight on with today's game then. Stoke versus Sporting Lisbon in the first leg. Those are the remaining teams in the tie. There you can see Arsenal. They travelled to Bayern Munich, so that's difficult. And looks like that is it. Spurs. Spurs didn't get through their group, did they? Or they must. No, they faced Dynamo Kiev. They must have lost to Kiev. Yeah. So Spurs went out, and Kiev move on to face Bordeaux. So yeah, that is that. I was watching the Sion Europa League game, but it wasn't going very well. It was 0-0 after half time, so I stopped watching it. And it's meaningless game anyway because we're through in that competition already. So I'm not going to change this team a whole lot. Yes, I am. We're going to bring back Much for him. We'll move Diarra back to his position in defensive midfield. There we go. Turn Much back into the central midfielder, automatic. And I think we'll leave that as it is. Mane is not playing very well, so we're going to start Diouf actually as a defensive forward. And I think we'll leave the rest of it as it is. Yeah. I'm happy with that. We need to get Vimmer off the bench though, because he's ineligible. So we'll bring back Oviedo, and we'll, I think, get straight on with it. Submit team, and proceed to the match. My voice is breaking today, and I'm not really sure why. Never mind. Okay, Sporting, a good team, so this will be harder than Dortmund, I think. I'm not sure how Dortmund are doing in the Bundesliga. For the fans, yeah, good podcast. Let's go for faith. Bit of positivity, good stuff. And we kick off the first leg. Here we go. So can we do what we did against Dortmund? Let's see. We're sitting on counter and on flexible. Early chance here from the free kick by Pereira. Luan is on the ball now. I'm pretty sure he played for Liverpool. Medeiros. Yuri Medeiros. Well, if you watched In Rouge, you'll know that Yuri Medeiros is a player that I know very well. I actually signed him for Cercle Bruges in my last series on Football Manager 2015. So that's an interesting coincidence that we're playing against him today. Maz with a throw-in. Here is Luan. Here's Asamoah. And he's going to shoot here and he's going to score. That looked like it happened in slow motion. Passes completed 58%. Our passing is so bad. I don't really know why. Gutierrez heads away the corner there. Here is Asamoah, who just scored the goal, and they could make it 2 here. Luan, and he's just made it 2 now. Oh god, this is dreadful. This is dreadful start. 2 away goals in 12 minutes. Okay, I think our run in the Europa League is coming to an end. Possible chance here. Pereira, short cross. He's got a... How did you miss that? Come on. Let's see this again. Pereira, the free kick was nice. Diouf with a header. How did he miss that? How on earth did he miss that? We're going to make some changes. This is dreadful. Pereira. Still going. Goes for the shot. It was on target. Rui Patricio forced into making the save. But half-time is imminent. And we are 2-0 down at home. 2 away goals scored by Sporting. Right. Changes are afoot. Don't you worry about that. Right. Ben Davies is coming in for Muniesa, who's been awful. And Affley is coming in for Pereira. Changing that left flank completely, because that's where most of their attacks have come from, I think. And we have to attack. We have to score goals now. Here is Gutierrez. Diarra gets the ball back. Diouf. There we go. That's more like it. Now it's 2-1. But those 2 away goals are going to be a massive obstacle in the second leg. I mean, no matter what the score here. Medeiros takes the corner. Affley with the header away, and he chases down the ball now. A possible counter-attack here. Passes to Diouf. You've got Mane and Shaqiri on the right. Shaqiri. Mane's on the bench. Shaqiri. No. Okay. Patricio makes the save. Much is going to come off. Mane is going to come on. As a Trecatista. Ben Davies with the corner. It's held onto by Patricio. Esgaio. Much. Diarra now. To Much. Shaqiri. Change hasn't been made yet. Here's Jenkinson. And he's going to get a cross in, is he? Diouf hits the post. Jemison puts it out for a corner. The change has now been made. Mane is on. Affley's corner. It's headed away by Felipe. And Mas makes the clearance of it. Well, probably. Right, we're going to go highly structured now. And we're going to push up. We're going to clear to the flanks. We're going to shoot on sight. Get it to a draw and we might still have a chance. But there's a lot of time left. Shaqiri, Reyes, Gutierrez, Affley was offside. So it's going to be a 2-1 defeat at home. So that's made our job very hard for the second leg in Portugal. Yeah, you were disappointing. So, 2-1 down after the first leg means we have to score. We have to win by a 2-goal margin, really, because there's no chance of us scoring 3 goals. We'll have to win 3-2. That could happen, but there's not a big chance of that happening. So I think we have to win by 2 clear goals, ideally, meaning we have to score at least 2. So I'll go straight onto the second leg. If anything happens on screen, I'll let you know about it. But I'm going to go straight into the second leg, and I'll see you very shortly. Hopefully, we'll if we can win 3-1 again, like we did in Dortmund, we're through. We'll see if we can do that, but it's today easier said than done. Okay, we are back, and it's now enough March. The second leg is today. In between those the 2 games, we had our youth intake. Not a very good one, but we've got 2 players who could potentially turn into something. Richard Pilkington is a central midfielder, can also play as a cam. He's a playmaker. First touch and passing is good. Good teamwork and good vision. Not overly quick, but that could build in the future. He is only 16 after all. Doesn't look terrible, but we'll see what we can do with him. Might turn out to be good. And Nick Cooper is a centre-back, so as a limited defender, doesn't look fantastic, but his determination's 14, so hopefully he will improve. And his tackling isn't too bad at his age either. But other than that, pretty unimpressive. They were all like sort of players like this, who honestly I've got no time for. I've been looking at other players from other clubs, and you know there's some good ones out there that I've made offers for and stuff. I've started scouting them to get them fully scouted. So yeah, I'm going to probably try and get about another half dozen players in the next youth intake. But let's move on to the game straight away. Off screen, what else happened? Oh yeah, Man United. So Ancelotti's gone. Giggs was caretaker manager. He's now gone. And Diego Simeone is the new Man United manager. That's who it was. They've got Mateus Pereira as well. That's another guy that we used in the Cercle Bruges. I wonder where Wilson is. I'm sure he played for Sporting as well. I wonder if Wilson's still there. Brian Oviedo, unfortunately, is injured. So Muniesa is going to take his place on the bench. Ben Davies is going to come into left back. And we're going to... Alright, we need to filter out these not at club. There we go. So we need to get someone else on that bench. There's Zarate, I think. We'll go onto the bench. There we go. Okay, here we go. So I'm not going to change anything else here. Go straight into it. I'm going to leave it on counter, I think. We'll leave the... Actually, we'll add a few more instructions. There we go. Just a couple. Right, submit team. So the second leg, we need to win by 2 clear goals. See if we can do this or not. Just do what we did against Thingy. No comment. I probably could have played him actually. Never mind. With a bit of encouragement, we can pull off an upset. I think so as well. Start the match, and away we go. So, well, away Sporting go anyway. Playing in a slightly different colour this time. Sort of white kit, I think. Isgaio is here, and he's been dispossessed. It's gone for an early throw-in. Got a corner here. Headed away by Sorensen. Asamoah will chase it down, and he wins it. Maz in space on the left. Can he get past the number 12? He can. It's headed away. Gutierrez wins it now. Clears it up pitch. And here is Shaqiri. Passes to Mame Diouf, who's got to cut inside. He's not really a wide player. He switches the play to Pereira, who makes the cross. And Diouf was at the far post, but the angle is a bit too tight. Sporting moving forward here. Asamoah to Dorado. To Adrien. Isgaio on the right here. Finds Pereira. Pereira makes the shot, but it was a save by Butland. Still 0-0. Not quite 10 minutes in. A couple of highlights. Medeiros with the corner here. Gutierrez with the header away. Set pieces, I think, were okay. We're not doing too badly with our set pieces. Pass there was misplaced by the Sporting player. I'm going for a more structured shape. Sporting with another highlight here. They've had a fair few. They're having more possession. Asamoah, throw on goal here maybe. No. Let's come back to Dorado. Here's Asamoah again. Isgaio's there, and is he going to shoot? He is, but Butland saves it. There wasn't a great shot by the player there. No goals at half-time, which is probably a good thing, because if they score, it means we just got to do more work. Things haven't gone right for us so far, but they've had a few shots, but Butland has done well in goal. He's kept it at 0-0 really. Let's see if we can snatch a goal. Well, we need to snatch 2, but we'll see what we can do. Here is Shaqiri on the right. We don't know what's going to happen there. Right. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take Diouf off. We're going to play Mane. We're going to see if he can be the solution to our goal scoring problems. With 52 minutes played, they've got a corner here, Sporting. It's gone in. Right. So that's now 3-1. So now we have to score 3. So this is going to be hard. Right, we're going to go attacking now, because we now have to score 3 goals. There's no other way about it. Like if we score 2, that just takes it to extra time, which isn't enough. Ben Davies, this is his first start, and he hasn't done very well so far. He came in for Muniesa. Oviedo's injured, so we couldn't use him. But they could be going for a second here, Sporting. Diarra makes the tackle. Excellent stuff. Here's Pereira. We're on the attack now. For the first time, really. Much. And he oversteps it a bit. And now Luan going back to the other end now. Finds for Medeiros, and Butler makes the save. Medeiros want to now take the corner. Sorensen with the header away. Deals with corners very well, Sorensen. I'm happy with that. But We need to get 3 goals now. Roy Patricio with a goal kick. Plays it short to Jemison. Here's Mas. To Asamoah. To Luan. Moving forward here again. Pereira's through. Another save, Butland. Second change incoming. We're going to just go for it now. Diarra's coming off. And Crouch is coming on. Shaqiri up the pitch. There we go. We have to go for it now. 25 minutes to score 3 goals. Can be done. But we'll see. Butland holds on to the corner ball there. Deals with them very well. As I said, corners were fine. It's just open play we suck at. Shaqiri to Mane. Back to Gutierrez. Sorensen. Right, more things happening now. We're going to go route 1. We're going to pump it into the box instead of the flanks. And we're going to push higher up. We're going to go high tempo. Slightly wide. Medeiros is threatening here though. Luan's through. And double save Butland. Excellent. Excellent. I said excellent. That's not a word. Good double save though. Jack Butland's got a 9.3, which is amazing. I mean, he's made a lot of saves, but we'll say we're not scoring goals. That's what this whole thing is about. We have to score. We have to score multiple goals. Sorensen there, good stuff. Davies to Much. Gutierrez. Crouch to Mane. Moving forward here maybe. Pereira. Good pass to Davies. Davies is there. Shaqiri has to score. He's hit the post. It's just not going well for us today. It's just not happening. Jenkinson, no. Okay. Running out of time. Right, we're putting 3 strikers up there. We're gonna leave Gutierrez there in the middle. We'll put him a bit more deeper, but on support, and we'll bring on. We've got to bring on Zarate. We have to. We've got to go for it now. In fact, you know what? Now we're going over. The worst thing they can do is score again, and then that just makes it even harder for us. Less than 10 minutes. So it looks like that's going to be it. Running out of time. Maybe 1 goal just to, just to get a goal maybe, please. Jenkinson, that was a poor ball. We can't keep the ball. I mean, our passing is absolutely shocking. Zarate, Mane, shoot. There we go, 1 goal. If we can get 2 now in 2 minutes plus injury time, oh my word, that won't happen. It's not going to happen. It's just no point dreaming about it. It won't happen. There's 2 minutes of injury time now just to play, and then that will be it. Shawcross to Sorensen. That was just to pump it up there, but no one got on the end of it. Jenkinson with a header. Dorado, Asamoah, Carlet. About 1 goal. We'll send it to extra time. But if anything, they look like they're going to score again now. Aquilani's there. Medeiros is there. Saved by Butland again. He has been fantastic today. Kept us in this. It's still 1 apiece. As it stands, we will be going out. And there's still maybe 1 more chance. Mane's injured. That's not what I wanted to see. Like, he's off. He's off impact. He's off. He's gone. That could be an absolute stinker. I mean, that could be long term. I mean, that was a proper injury. That wasn't, you might need to change him. That was a proper injury. And there's a goal for them. 95th minute, Alan Kardec has scored to make it 2-1 on the night, 4-2 on aggregate. That will knock us out of the Europa League. But it's been a fun ride while it's lasted. So we did amazingly against Dortmund. Just couldn't do the job here against Sporting. The first leg was disastrous with the 2 goals conceded at home. But Jack Butland was absolutely outstanding today. You? Were absolutely fantastic. But we're out of the Europa League. That's a shame. Arsenal also out though. Lost 3-0 on aggregate to Bayern. So the last 8 is Ajax, Bayern Munich, Basel, Young Boys Bern, CSKA Moscow, Dynamo Kiev, PSV Eindhoven and Sporting Lisbon. Damn. And right, Mane's injury. Oh God. 3 months. He's going to miss the rest of the season with a hamstring injury. Oh my God. He's our top scorer. That is an absolute kick in the teeth. He's our top scorer and he's out. I mean, now strikers, Crouch doesn't score goals, Rhodes doesn't score goals, Zarate doesn't score goals, Diouf hasn't scored for a while. We are absolutely screwed. So, right, so we've got 5, 10, 11 games left. So our next live con will be the Norwich game. Or maybe the Southampton game, one of those two. And then we'll round it off with the Leicester and Man United games at the end of the season. And potentially that will be it, and I won't do any more videos of this series. I might do one more season, but I'm undecided. But yeah, we're now out of the Europa League, but we did well to get as far as we did. I'm happy with that. But yeah, competition performance. So yeah, they're happy with the Euro Cup stuff. We were only expected to get to the group stage. We weren't expected to get beyond that, and we got to the last 16, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, that's a shame, and that's a huge injury as well, so that's annoying. 12 goals he scored for us. Not good, but oh well. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys. It's a shame we're out of the Europa League, but oh well. We got as far as we could. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below and then leave any comments you want to make. And if you want to see more videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.